Rachel Yu. I grew up in China. Okay, nobody cares. No, I know I sound a little confusing. You know, I sound like I went to private school in Orange County, California. But no, I didn't. I'm actually a real Chinese. You know, it's the only ex that I beg to come back to me is Taiwan. No, I'm real Chinese. I grew up in China. A lot of people ask me, do people in China actually eat dogs? I said, no, just me. No, unfortunately, I ate dog before, but it was, don't hate on me. It was before I was 18, so I couldn't consent. Yeah, it was with my family who were very poor. You know, they couldn't afford a lot to eat, and they just have to, you know, take use of what they have. It's kind of dark, you know. It's not good to eat dogs. They don't do it now, you know, because of inflation. Yeah. Well, I actually came to America 2.5 years ago, which means I haven't said the N-word since 2022. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard for me. Thank you about that. No, it's because I learned English through rap music. You know, one of my favorites is Nicki Minaj, and yeah, we love her. And she has a lot of N-words in her lyrics, right? That's how I got my American accent, you know, just by being a racist. No, I'm kidding. I actually got racism from my family. Like everyone else. You know, racism can be actually passed down from mother to daughter, which is just like AIDS. Which is also what my mom said black people have. It's ridiculous. But I know it's not true because I dated a black guy. Before I dated a black guy, my dad told me if I ever date a black guy, he'll disown me. Where I'm from, it's once you go black, you never go back to where you came from. That's why I'm here in America. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Thank you. Yeah, my mom, when I broke up with my black ex-boyfriend, my mom told me to delete all of his pictures from my WeChat. Because she said, if the Asian good guys know that my Asian pussy's been stretched out by a BBC, no Asian good guys would want to marry me. I love my mom. She's always looking out for me. If she could, she would pray that my hymen grows back. But she can't because she's a communist member and she can't pray. Things are different now, you know. Like you can actually go back after you went black. I'm in my white boy era now. You know, just like every Asian girl here. And yeah, I like white guys so much that I got into stand-up comedy. I apologize for the lineup today. It's a little off, you know. I expected more white guys. It's okay. Usually the lineup is literally what I search for on Pornhub. You know? I just love watching white people fuck. It's the best thing, because one, I love white guys, and two, I hate white girls. You know, they have so much privilege, and the only people who can top them are white guys. I like white guys so much that when I want to explore my sexuality, I dated a white trans woman. Sorry, I know for sure she's white, but I still don't know if she's trans. You know, it's for all the meals and drinks that I paid, I didn't even hit. Like, I don't know if she was born a boy, but I definitely felt like one. Yeah. And it's not something you can just ask up front, you know? It's not like you're going on a date like with someone, you can just ask if they're trans, because sometimes they'll tell you. You'll expect that. Yeah, and I was actually offended when someone asked me if I was born a boy when I was on a date. I said, well, I told the guy that I was dating that I had a surprise for him, and he asked me if I was born a guy. He was disappointed. You know, I just told him, you know, I know what you're thinking, but those are just long labia. It's not a penis question. Guys. You know, I was actually born cis woman, if you can't tell by now. This means that if you try, you can actually get me pregnant. And I have to be careful because in America, abortion was kind of a culture shock to me. You know, abortion is kind of hard to get, and which I'm not. That's why I need abortion as an option. It was culture shock to me because where I'm from, there's too many people. You know, there's over 1 billion people there. If you, not you, but Jerry Seinfeld, if you give one of them $1, you'll actually grow. Yeah, there's too many people. Abortion has to be in place, you know, sometimes even encouraged. So I know in the States, in some states, you have like 2 weeks, 14 weeks, 2 months, whatever. You have like different timestamps for like how long you can get an abortion, how long before conception you can get an abortion legally. Where I'm from, you can still get an abortion after a month of your kid's birth. Especially if you can't find a penis. I survived because I have long labia.